Well, on the role of India in counterterrorism, India has suffered grievous losses. The United States has suffered losses to terrorism. Many nations around the world have suffered losses to terrorism. And I believe one aspect of this that is universally shared by all responsible nations in the world is that there can be no safe havens anywhere for terrorists. We intend to work closely with India, collaborating with India and like-minded nations, and in the Indo-Pacific region. Obviously, India is one of the leaders that we intend to align with as we eradicate this, as I mentioned in my prepared remarks. But I think also that as we look at terrorism and what is going on in the world today, we see an increasing number of nations that are willing to put their troops in the field, to put their police departments working together, and we just see overall a stronger level of collaboration in this regard. And I believe in the long run that we are going to put terrorism on its back foot, but it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to require a high degree of teamwork by all nations. And I think that's coming into focus.
The United States sees India as a stabilizing influence in this region, and also sees that India not just confined to the region but has a role to play in the global situation as working together with the US in controlling and containing terrorism, and also be able to work together with the United States in order that globally countries do recognize that neither to terrorism nor through coercive or unilateral action, no country should be in a position to change the global rules-based order or threaten any existing status quo. On the specific issue of whether I've raised the issue of terrorists being given safe haven in Pakistan, I recalled, in fact I borrowed the words of Secretary Mattis in saying that he had, when he was interacting with our Prime Minister, stated very clearly that the very same forces which find a safe haven in Pakistan have been the ones who hit at New York as much as Mumbai. People of that region and also assets belonging to both the US and India in those two attacks stand out as examples of how such terrorist attacks have hurt democracies both in the USA and in India. And therefore my request, which was received by Secretary Mattis, was that if at all, and if and when he would visit Pakistan, he would be able to speak out on these issues and take up this issue.